Hi everyone, this is Wendy. So I have been starting to make some small pieces of ephemera, and I'm using the Maggie Holmes Heritage paper that is postmarked. This is just awesome. Look at all these stamps. And I've also, as you can tell up here, I love this die. This is the DIY Floral Daisy die from Kaiser Crafts. So I've been making quite a few of those flowers. I just love them. Plus I've been having a play with the Happy Life. I've stamped some of the sayings on here. This one, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. And when I stamp, I'm going to be sending these in the next project that you'll see me make for Auntie Vera, but I thought I'd come on because you don't often see like a behind the scenes, more or less, behind getting everything ready. And I just thought I might like to do this for a change. I do, like you do see my process videos, but not the real nitty-gritty things of putting getting ephemera ready. So I've done a heap of stamping using all these stamps down here. You can see them there, and when I do it, I always do one in like the vintage and then one in the jet black, just so that you've got when I send them, they've got a choice if they want to use that colour or that one there. Okay, so I've been doing that, and now I'm up to, when I stamp them, I just stamp these on just a nice thickness of cardboard, which is, I'm really not sure what GSM that one is. It doesn't actually say. But it's just not, it's not too thick, but it's not too flimsy, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I've been doing that, and I'm up to, I want to make some stamps, handmade ephemera stamps. I want to make some stamps that I have just roughly cut from this sheet of the Maggie Holmes Heritage postmarked paper. So I've cut out a few up here. I won't do them all on camera, and I'm just thinking whether I wanted, because normally when I make my stamps I use just a piece of the craft paper because I think that just looks really nice over that. I mean, the stamp, the image just pops off the page a bit more. But I also pulled out this one here. This is like a cream colour. Yeah, see, I don't think I'll use that one. Okay, so I'll put that up there. So all I do, I've got a couple cut out here already, and I'm just going to quickly run my vintage sepia dye, just my ink all around the edges. And if you can hear like a little humming in the background, I'm sorry guys, I've had to put my ceiling fan on, and I really don't know why it started humming all of a sudden, but it is so hot here. It really is. My daughter and son-in-law are on their way back from their Christmas holidays up Emu Park in Queensland. I think it's up near Toowoomba somewhere, I'm not really sure, but I think it is. And I'm just waiting for them to come back, because then I can go with the kids and have a swim. I can go by myself, but I don't know, I think I just prefer swimming with my grandkids. It's funny. I think I have more fun, you know, company. I've got company to do it. So I've nearly done this. Put the ink around here. And this is just my process. I think it's just so easy to make these stamps. I know I've done some before, but I am getting pretty low because I've sent a heap out in Happy Mail last year. And the beginning of the years, like the beginning of 2020 or the beginning of every year, I like to sort of get organised, even though I might not end up that way halfway through the year. Alright, so I've got those. All I'm going to do is just put some glue on the back side of the stamp. Turn it around the right way and just place it down onto my craft paper. Now I'll do this for all of them, and just make sure that I leave like a nice border, a nice gap between them, so that I can just cut them out then with my little zigzag scissors. And I'll just speed this process up. Okay, I've got all my stamps on there, and I've just got these little zigzaggy scissors, and all I'm going to do is just cut just a small border around my stamps. That looks okay. And then you've left with a little stamp just like that. So what I'm going to do is just put some ink, just some more ink around the sides of them as well, just to make them a little bit more vintage. Alright, so I'll just put this into fast forward and then I will be back. Okay, I have cut all my stamps out that I had on the sheet of paper. All here. I'll get rid of that bit of paper. And I'm just going to quickly go around the edges just to give them a little bit more of a vintage look. Okay, now just to give them a little bit more feel like they've been sent through the post, I'll just bring this paper down here. In the Decorative Dies Happy Life set with the dies and the stamps, there's a little stamp down here at the bottom that's got like a little registered mark on it. So I'm going to use that and put that, I'll put it this way, put that on my block and just rip a piece of masking tape and just cover up the top part of that stamp. So I've just got that little postmark one showing, and just going to ink the bottom of it so the ink's got on that, and then I'm just going to rip that off, the bit of masking tape off, grab a stamp and just press that down on the bottom. Oh, that looks cool. So you've got the little mark where it's been sent through the post on the bottom, or you could do it up the top as well. You just have to remember to just put your masking tape or whatever you use just over the top of that before you put your ink on, and then just take it back off. To do your stamping. This time I've put it up the top of the stamp just to see what that looks like. Well, that looks pretty cool. You can see the registered mark there. Oh, I like that. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go through and stamp all these. I might actually try some black as well. I'm going to have to re-ink this though. Getting rather low on that. And let's put some ink on here. And we'll try this one and put that up the top. Oh, that looks cool. I think I prefer the black postmark on it. Oh, and I didn't, because I'm doing it up the top, I didn't worry about taking the tape off. Okay, so just going to put a little bit more on there. Oh, that looks good. Alright, so I'll just keep doing this. I'm just making sure I don't get any of the masking tape on the stamp. Oh look, that looked so cool. Not sure if you're going to see that real well, but it just looks like the stamp has actually gone through the post. Alright, I got those done and they just all look so cool. I'll throw that away, don't want that anymore. Stamp that off and put that back there. Okay, so they're the stamps that I have got done, and they just look so awesome. I love these, and they're just a really nice little Happy Mail gift, handmade Happy Mail gift as well. So that's them, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to be using these in my next project for Auntie Vera Scrap and Craft. So I'll just show you. This is how they started off, and that's how they finish. You can see the difference. They really do look like they have gone vintage. There's another one. I think that looks so cool. I really do. Where's that birdie one? There's a birdie one. Okay. Alright. You all have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye, guys.